Kicking off with the Seiko 5 GMT. By the way, there's no order to any of these, just 5 solid watches back to back. This model first released a couple of years ago and quite simply changed the game completely. These dropped and suddenly high quality automatic GMT watches became affordable, Seiko doing what Seiko does. And this was also largely thanks to the coinciding launch of their innovative movement known as the Caliber 4R34, which beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour, has 24 joules, hacking seconds, and up to 41 hours of power reserve, plus of course a GMT function. What does that mean? Well, a GMT function simply allows you to track a second time zone with your watch. There are 2 different types of GMT. We've got what some might refer to as a true GMT, but a flyer's or traveler's GMT is probably the better term, as well as an office or caller GMT, which is what we have here. A true GMT is generally more expensive due to the complexities of the movement, but neither type is necessarily superior. It mainly just depends on your specific needs and lifestyle. Anyway, the Seiko 5 GMTs launched with a price tag of £400 or $475, which was rather remarkable to be honest. Before these dropped, you were pretty much looking at double or triple the price of that to get a GMT functionality in an automatic watch. Not anymore. But of course, it's not just functionality we need to talk about here. Its design deserves a whole lot of attention too. Out of the OG3 that launched, I went for this Blueberry, which is more formally known as the SSK003. For obvious reasons, I mean just look at that. We've got a 42.5mm 316L stainless steel case here featuring a combination of brushed and polished finishes with a raised bidirectional bezel sat proudly on top, with that sweet two-tone effect just showing off really, giving you flashes of royal blue while you're on the move. Stepping inside, the blue continues into the dial in a deeper colour with a beautiful sunburst effect. I love a bit of sunburst. With its contrasting white and silver framed hand and hour markers providing a whole load of legibility, which then goes even further in low lighting thanks to all of them being filled right up with lume. And at 3 o'clock through the Seiko Cyclops, we have a very useful date window. Stepping back out of the dial in true Seiko fashion, we've got a push down crown located at 4 o'clock. With the Seiko 5 GMT, you've also got an exhibition case back, allowing you to stare right into the heart of its movement. Moving off the case, this timepiece is presented in a solid 5-link Jubilee-esque bracelet that showcases both brushed and polished finishes again, and continuing to emphasize its premium look. It fastens through the use of a 3-fold clasp and has a screw lock to ensure it goes nowhere. And we also have 100 meters of water resistance for good measure. I told you this was good. Very good comfort levels on this one as well. While it's not necessarily heavy, you can certainly feel that traditional luxury weight that stainless steel provides on it for sure. This one's got a proper solid feel on the wrist. There's been a load of colorways released since the original launch too, and with most of the watches I'm about to show you, you'll find these way cheaper than retail price with very little effort. But yeah, such a cool watch and a top entry-level GMT. Taking inspo from big hitters in the watch world of course, while nicely nodding to Seiko's heritage at the same time. Very good.